get some air? Like, I was about to, I was like,
no.
And then everybody
was... to leave.
Yeah, he was like, you want to leave? I'm like, I'm not leaving here. She goes, you can't breathe. You want to leave? I was like, I'm not leaving here. I waited. I'm not leaving.
Oh,
then my face was free earplugs.
Then at the end, I started yelling at the guy so much. I was like, I waited I was here since 8 o'clock this morning. I should be able to see them. Tell those hippies in the front. I swear. That's what I said.
Everybody was like,
who are jumping around. They're obese.
They were up there dancing, waving their hands like, you're 40 years old.
I was like, when it was all quiet, I was like, hippies in the front, sit down!
Was that them? Were they the hippies?
Yes. No, not the ones in the parking lot.
When we were on our way to the parking lot, we were like, I was like, Nicole, look, that's that. She goes, oh no. That was it. I said, next time, sit down when people are backing you or trying to see.
They were already giant enough. They were like,
I hope they heard me because when they gave me that look, when we told them to sit down, I was like, oh, they're not telling me to sit down. Oh no, honey. Oh yeah, honey. Just sitting. I'm just sick of everybody. And that guy was like, oh yeah, I agree. I was in the front. I was like, I'm glad. I said, he goes, ooh, you know.
Wait a minute now.
Can I finish saying that I yelled at him?
Did you hear me in the back?
No.
When I was in the back, did you hear me telling all the kids, let's get a chance, sit down? That was me. And I was screaming, sit down, sit down. And I got the other girls to say, because it was true, when they sat down, the ones that even didn't see in the back.
I couldn't
got
anymore.
to see.
Really.
Yeah. If they would have just sat down.
And then everybody was jumping, so I was like, Natalie, on 3, jump the highest you can jump.
Oh, please, Bree, you never said that.
Yes, I did. I said, Natalie, jump on 3. That was the first one I jumped, and then I never jumped after that, and then Natalie was like, jump. I was like,
I was jumping so high.
I'm going over the rope, and I should have, because if I went over, they would have saw something.
Well, you know something, I know that you love these kids, but this goes to show the immaturity, because they could have said to people, if they would have said it,
They would have stopped. Please calm down, little. People are getting hurt.
They probably had somewhere to go afterwards, so they wanted to get it over with.
Well, no, they could have said, maybe everybody in the front can sit down, because
maybe, well,
and then everyone can see in the back, because everybody waited.
They could have said that in the beginning, so, but they didn't see us in the back, though, in the beginning.
And no, there was no, like, before they came out, I thought that someone was going to come up there and talk and say, this is how things are done, no pushing. If you push, you're getting thrown out.
Yeah, right.
But some kind of talk. And what they could have done was they could have just taken the microphone from these kids when they saw it was getting out of control, and they could have stopped. They could. They
Yeah.
after the first
security
song
would be on it, but
Because not for nothing, the people in the front, they have the good seats. Like, they could see perfectly. The seats are spaced out where you could see between the people in front of you. We're the ones fighting for air to breathe, and we can't even see
I know. I
the
mean,
people in front of us
honestly,
are standing up.
if I got front seats, I would have wanted to sit up and dance, but I wouldn't have, because I would have saw
Well, there
the
was
back.
some that stayed sitting.
I know, I
there
was
was
so
some that
back,
were
Those
considered.
hippies.
They were so bad.
But wait a second. You know what I was thinking too? Maybe they had to stand. Maybe they couldn't see.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe people in
sometimes
front
when
of
you
them were
sit,
standing.
right?
But I would have told the people in front,
Right.
like, sit down, like, the people in back can't even see.
But maybe somebody, like sometimes when you sit in front, even sitting down, they got a big head. You know, they could have.
Then you move over in your seats, okay? You're sitting down, and a Jonas Brothers concert, they're 10 feet in front of you.
Yeah, that's like, I would have loved it. I would have sat there and cried my heart. I really can't. I just would have sat there. Because everybody else, I would like, thank God that I wasn't back there where we were.
And here we are thinking.
And then they were doing a full-on dance, the hippies, and I was like, what are they doing? They're doing a dance here.
They're like, oh, and then
Go back to the 70s where you obviously came from.
Where they think, when you look me in the eye, they thought, oh, another slow song, they'll all sit down.
Yeah.
Then they got up and they were like, will you love me? Yes.
Yeah,
Like, with their arms all over the place. Their arms are like 10 feet long because they're giants. Like, sit down.
Well, it was not done right. I will definitely call Apple. I will try to email.
We have to try to get into how do we, like, you know, how do we get like
want a free
the
Apple
Jonas
laptop
Brothers?
now.
Did you hear me? You didn't hear me. Apple. You think I'm buying my daughters an Apple laptop? I thought about it. Never.
Yeah. I was like, you never even thought about doing that.
We're using the Dell one. It's the same exact thing.
People
Better.
were complaining outside about Apple. People were complaining, saying that all their products break. Which we know with that iPhone, you know, We learned.
I really wish we could get in touch with them somehow.
Mommy, email them until they answer.
Well, the thing is
How do we get to the Joneses? We have to go through somebody to get
Well,
there.
aren't you on the club?
Yeah, but that you can't email back.
They're gonna have stupid, like, people who read their own emails. They're gonna be like, oh,
I
another
don't
one.
know how you can get. The only thing is in those magazines, sometimes they have like a where you could fan club where you could write, but I'm sure they're gonna get
I was
hundreds
just
of-
hoping to, like, if they had, like, a meet and greet, I would have just told them. Like, after this, I would have been like, you know what? It was the worst thing, but now that I'm meeting you, like, it's better. Like,
They couldn't do a meet and greet with those people.
I know, because people would kill each other.
I'd kill somebody to meet them.
First of all,
They should have put them in like a glass box where the drums were. They should have put them there and then put one person in at a time. Go really fast, hi, hello, sign a thing. It would have been so much more organized than them singing because
is that how these people were at the concert?
No,
The concert was fine.
Because everybody had assigned seats.
Maybe.
and everybody
Right.
paid and
But I mean, were they
people-
jumping in the seats and screaming?
Yeah,
and-
but like
Yeah, but
everyone saw, like,
yeah.
but like this is what they should have done.
But every seat is elevated a little higher than the row in front of it.
Right.
They should have done this. They should have had a meet and greet instead of this whole thing. They should
You
have
need
sat
to pay
there-
for meet and
listen, they
greets.